everybody, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. I've missed you guys. I came on Tuesday, but nobody was around. So I didn't do it live, but I'm back. It's Friday. I hope some people will come on. I hope some people will join us for some mini readings tonight. And I hope you guys are all doing great. Like I said, welcome back to my channel for my regular subscribers. And welcome to my new subscribers. If you're brand new, please hit the subscribe button and the like, thumbs up, and enjoy, because we're here today to do some mini readings. So I'm glad you guys are here, and come on board when you're ready. We'll talk about some things. I'm just going to give it a few minutes to talk about it. I don't think the notifications went out properly on Tuesday when I came on. I'm not really sure why everybody was busy, but it just was not a good time. So I only stayed on for a couple of minutes, and then I deleted it. Just because it didn't seem like the right time to be on. So I thought I'd come on now and see if people are around. I'm not sure if Friday evening is a good time. If not, I'll come on during the weekend. And that's fine too. Tomorrow is the new moon. So we can talk a little bit about the new moon. We'll talk a little bit about what's going on for you guys. Hi, Lala. How are you? Nice to see you. I'm going to wait a little bit to have people come on, and then you'll be first in line. Hi, SLM. Nice to see you. Like I was saying, I came on Tuesday, but I don't know if somehow YouTube didn't notify people because it's really unusual not even to have a few people come on. So right now I see that there's 8 people on, but I only see 2 people saying hello. So if you're here, say hello. I'd love to see you. Aya, hi. Hi, Patricia. Patricia, have you subscribed yet? Patricia A? Have you subscribed? Hello. Have you subscribed, hon? If not, hit the subscribe button for me, okay? And the notification bell, and then you'll be notified whenever I come on. Okay, great. It's great to see you guys. I don't know where you all live, but here in New England, here in Rhode Island, it was gorgeous today. It was almost 60. So rather than just my normal morning walk, I took an afternoon walk that I just got back from as well. So if I look flushed, that's why. It's just too beautiful not to be outside. So I don't know where you guys are all from, but hopefully the weather is getting nice where you are as well. And don't forget, this Sunday we set our clocks ahead. Give me a thumbs up if you're here and you're going to enjoy the video. Glad to have you here. And you're from Bristol. So Bristol, you have the same weather I do, Patricia. It's gorgeous out, isn't it? Just beautiful. Aya, SLM, Lala, I'm not sure where you guys are from, but it is beautiful out. And we don't get that. We went from -9 last week. I think tonight we're supposed to have a lot of wind overnight. So that's what we tend to do, is we go from the wind and the cold to the warm. Hi, Linda. We are just talking about the weather and how beautiful it is here, Maryland. So I don't know how your weather is there. Egypt. Wow. What's the weather like there, Aya? What's the weather in Egypt like? I always think of Egypt just being hot because it's in the desert, but hi, O. I need you to subscribe, please. Hit the subscribe button down below in order to get a reading. Yeah, the wind was loud last night. Hi, Harun. Yes, and it will be loud again tonight, they're saying. So if you'd like a reading, you just need to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And Batiga, hey, I know you've been here. I'm just writing you down. I'm glad you liked. I'm glad you guys are here talking about the weather right now and what it's like where you are. Because it was so beautiful here in Rhode Island today, so beautiful in New England. It was almost 60. So, I mean, you just had to be outside. You just couldn't be inside. So beautiful. Oh, when did you subscribe? Because I don't have you on my subscription list. Also, if anybody's interested, you can go down below. I don't have you as subscribed, hon, so I'll wait until you've subscribed to have you on my list for readings. You're in India, and it's summery. Okay, so it's hot there. Well, we've just come out of the real cold. I think a week ago it was like -9 with the wind chill, so we've been really cold. I'm going to put down below, there's an X that you can open up for donations of love. If anyone would like to donate, I would really appreciate it. I don't have Super Chat yet because I haven't got to 1,000 subscribers. Please feel free to share this out on your Facebook page or YouTube or whatever. And thank you for the donations. For those of you that do donate, even a small amount really helps the channel keep going. So thank you. So let's get started. Lala, you're first. So, Lala, what would you like to know? And, oh, I'm not going to put you in yet until you come across. Oh, okay. When did you change it? Oh, because it's not coming through still. Oh, when did you change it, hon? Because it's still not coming through as a subscription. Yeah, it needs to be public in order to show up. And it usually comes across the bottom of my screen. That's how I know that someone has subscribed. Well, I'll let you work on that, Oh. And if I see that you come across the screen, I'll be happy to add you. How about that? So, Lala, how can I help you today? Tomorrow's the new moon, you guys. So it's a really great time to manifest, manifest, manifest. Bring into light the things you want. Let's see, what's heading your way on Monday the 15th? You have an interview is what I'm hearing. Is that correct? Do you have an interview, Lala? If you go below the video, there's an X. You have to open the box, and then it says donations of love. Can you find that, SLM? Right below the video, there's like an X that opens the drop-down menu. And there's PayPal, Venmo, for donations of love. Can you find it, SLM? Oh, okay, good. Because I am hearing it has something to do with an interview. That's why I'm asking. So you're hoping to hear something. So let's see what comes up for you here, Lala, okay? SLM, did you find it? If not, you can go either to PayPal or Venmo and just use my email address. I'll type it in. And you can use my email address. It's the same thing as going to donations of love. Okay, so let's check, Lala. There you go. There's my email address, SLM. You can do PayPal or Venmo and use my email address. Okay? All righty. Cards are ready, Lala. Let's see. I see money coming in, which is awesome. And I've got the Fool, which is a brand new beginning. So I think one of these jobs, or if not both, are going to come through, which is really good because I got the Fool, which is the brand new beginning. It's the 0 in the tarot deck, right? Brand new beginning, everything's brand new, which is beautiful. And then I've got the money card. I've got the 8 of Pentacles. And this is making and working hard and making money and seeing that money come to fruition at the top. So I think that's perfect. Hi, Patricia. Glad you could make it. So I think that's perfect. You know, having the money up top, Lala, I think that definitely thank you, SLM, for donating. I appreciate your help with the channel. Does that make sense, Lala? Because I do think it's a brand new beginning. I do think it's the perfect time for you to hear from one, if not both, of the interviews that you did on Monday. And I do think it's positive because I see money coming in. So I do see you starting the job. And this says the number 8, so I would think 8 days, 8 weeks, you'll be starting in place. Does that make sense, Lala? And the Pentacles are Earth sign. So I don't know if you're an Earth sign, if you're Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or it could mean that the person that interviewed you might have been. You start in July. Okay. So April, May, June, July. That's 4, 6, 8. You're a Capricorn. Okay, that makes sense because that's why it's coming up. Hi, Hallie or Haley. I just need you to subscribe, hon, and then I can add you to the list, okay? To get a reading. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. You're a Capricorn. So will you keep me posted, Lala? Because I feel really good about Monday for you. Okay? You're not. Oh, you're not. Did you change it? Thank you, Lala. Now I have SLM. Well, how can I answer you? Anita, I need you to subscribe so it comes across for me, and then hit the notification. Because I only read from my subscribers. That's important to me. Oh, when did you do that, Anita? I think you're running into the same thing O is, because O's is a private. There's a long list ahead of you, Hallie. SLM, warning you about my living situation in the next 6 months. Okay, I don't hear that you have to move, but I hear that you feel like it's best to move. Is that correct? You would like to be in a different location. Yeah, you got to make it public, and that's the only way it'll come through. Does that make sense, SLM? I'm going to pull a couple of cards, but I'm hearing that you could stay where you want, where you are if you want to, but I feel like you want to leave. Guys, you're putting up your questions yet, and I haven't gotten to you. Okay, I'll let you know when I call your name and it's your turn, okay? All right, so what I got, SLM, first thing I got is the Knight of Cups. So the cups are all about water, emotions, right? So this is an emotional decision for you, SLM. This is a decision that is really hard for you to make. So I don't know if you're living with family and you have to leave, or that you want to leave. Yeah, Haroon, why don't you make a list? That would be great. Thank you. You'd like to try to buy? Well, I mean, the cups are around you. This is dealing, if you're not a water sign, this is you dealing with a water sign. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And this is a lot of money coming in. I mean, you have the King of Wands here as well. And the King of Wands is a very fiery energy. Wands have to do with fire signs. And I don't know. I didn't pull cards on buying a home, SLM, and I only do one question, but I do see that it's possible you moving out of where you are. And I do see you have a lot of strong male energy behind you. So I don't know. Hi, Nancy. I know. I haven't seen you. How have you been? How's Florida? You're in Florida, right? I'm putting you on the list. There's about 10 people ahead of you, but I'd love to do a reading for you. So that's what I see, SLM. I can't see for sure if you're going to buy a house, but I do see that you're standing firm. You're standing with a strong male is what I'm hearing. Oh, Georgia. Okay. Whereabouts in Georgia? My daughter lives in Georgia. So that's what I'm seeing, SLM, for you, okay, is that the time is now. It's a good time to move out. You've got the strength of a strong male behind you. So that's awesome. I mean, I think you could definitely make the move, and it would be a positive thing for you. But I think it's an emotional decision for you to make this move. Monticello. I don't know where that is. I don't know much about Georgia, but I know I didn't. Anita, I didn't get notification that you subscribed. Did you refresh? We'll see if it came through. You're welcome, hon. Nancy, my daughter lives in Woodstock, which is like northwest of Atlanta. I'm going to see her actually next week. So I may or may not be around next week, you guys. An hour. In which direction from Macon? You go south from Atlanta? Because my daughter's about an hour, southeast. Okay, because my daughter is northwest. So she's up in the corner, up like, I don't know, 5 miles from crossing over into the border of Tennessee. So it's a nice area. I hope you stay around for your reading. Aya, you're next. How can I help you, hon? You want a love reading? Okay, let's see what's going on love-wise for you. You have somebody in your life now, or are you just wanting somebody new to come in? Because I feel like you're feeling a bit lonely is what the angels are telling me. So is this that you're waiting for someone new to come in? You have no, so you're waiting for someone new to come in. Okay, let's pull the cards. Let me shuffle and let's see what we get here. Nothing is serious, yeah. But you have somebody that you're crushing on a little bit is what I'm hearing. And that's probably an old-fashioned word because I'm an old-fashioned person, but I'm hearing that there is somebody that you're interested in. I do have, you have beautiful cards here. I mean, you have the 10 of Cups and you have the 3 of Cups, and both emotional signs and both usually water signs. So I don't know if you're a Cancer or a Scorpio or a Pisces, or the person you're interested in might be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But the first card I have is the 10 of Cups, which happy love, happy life, happy. The foundation is beautiful for the beginning of a wonderful relationship. Getting your dreams fulfilled is the 10 of Cups. It's the highest you can get in the cups. You're a Scorpio, okay. And that makes perfect sense. Why you've got two cup cards here, 2 water sign cards here, because you're a water sign. So I think, and eventually it means happy life, happy home, and very celebratory. So I don't know if you have a celebration coming up where you'll be seeing this person, but this is the 3 of Cups, which is a card of celebration. So is there something coming up that you're going to be celebrating with this guy? It's really slow. Computer tonight here. No, he's far away. But are you celebrating online or celebrating something that's coming up? Maybe the first time you met or the first time you talked, or I feel like there's some kind of a celebration. Or maybe it's your birthday or maybe it's his birthday. There's something that's coming up that's celebratory is what I'm hearing. No. Okay, well, just know that it's there and it's coming. So if you don't know about it yet, you won't be surprised based on my cards that it looks really nice and that you guys will be celebrating. I just think you have to get him to talk more. He's not much of a talker, correct? It doesn't say when, hun. I would say 3, so probably 3 weeks, 3 months. You've been talking, though? Talking online? I would continue to talk as much as you can because I feel like he's hard to get out of his shell. Does that make sense? Hard to get him to talk. Hi, Mika. I can add your name once you subscribe. Once it comes across as a subscription, you subscribe and hit the notification bell because I only read for my subscribers. So once you subscribe, I'll add you to the list to be read. Exactly. So yeah, I would continue to talk to him because I feel like it's going really well and he's really hard to get to come out of his shell. But I think the more you chat and the more you talk to him, the closer you're going to get. Okay? It looks nice, Aya. So how did you meet him if you didn't start talking to him? Well, it didn't come across my, it comes across the bottom of my screen when you sub and like. Micah, and it didn't come across. You're so welcome online, but yet you can't talk because it's a different language. I don't really understand that, but okay. I would work, you translate everything. Okay. Hi, Rosella. Everyone's saying they just subscribed, guys, but it's not coming across the bottom of my screen that anybody is subscribing. So I think you need to check and see if your settings are on private. Mika and Rosella, because you need to be on public in order for it to come through as a subscription. I'm double checking here. Alrighty, so I added you guys, and now Patricia A is up. Patricia, are you here? I'm so happy to see some new faces today. It's wonderful that I'm on early enough so I can get some people to come through or to join us. Will my health issues improve? I don't do medical readings, hon. You really need to. That's a tricky one to do medical readings. Okay, just double check, Rosella, okay? And I'll add your name. Patricia, did you want to ask something else, hon? You're so welcome, Aya. Good luck with that, hon. Keep at it because it looks really positive. So, Patricia, I don't do anything medical, but I can, if you'd like to ask another question, I'd be happy to answer it for you. Yes, Mika, I added you. Yep. There's about 9 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ahead of you, Mika. Will there be a... Are you still typing, Patricia? Will you be moving soon? Okay, I'm hearing no on that. Do you want to move? Because what I heard right off the bat psychically is a no, not right at this time. No, you didn't, hun. You've got about 5 people ahead of you still. That's okay. No problem, Marcella. I'm glad to have you here joining our community. It's awesome. So, Patricia, I don't hear that you're going to be moving soon, but I'm going to pull a few cards. Do you want to move? Well, I definitely think within a year you'll move. And I do have the worry card. You are worried about the move. So I don't know if this is an emotional worry. You do have Mother Mary up here looking over you, protecting you, and none of the swords are touching you, so you're not being hurt. But it does keep you up at night sometimes worrying about where you're going to live. And I'm not sure why it's so emotional for you unless you're moving away from someone that you're attached to. But the second card I get for when you want to move is the Sun, which is, illumination. It's everything that's coming good your way could possibly happen. So I definitely see it happening if you want it to. That's why I asked if you wanted it to. If you wanted to move. I do see that happening within a year, yes. I don't see it happening right away in the next few months. I don't feel like you'll start looking until next September, October, November, something like that. But maybe by Christmas, maybe by the holidays you'll be in. But it's very positive. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it anymore because I feel like you're really worrying yourself to death here. Okay? I don't see you. I think it's a worry of yours. Are you going into like a assisted living or going into someplace that's going to help you? Does that make sense? Are you concerned about that you're going to need help wherever you move to? Patricia? Because that's what I'm getting from your angels, is that you're concerned, and that's what the worry is about whether or not you could physically move by yourself. So if you're worried about something, oh, the property might be sold. Well, I always believe that the universe brings us exactly what we need. So if the property is sold, then that wasn't the property for you, right? That's another way to look at it. You can manifest. Tomorrow's the new moon, everybody. Great time for manifesting, bringing in what you want, focusing on what you want, putting out some positive affirmations of what you want to have move forward for the next month, because it is the new moon. It's perfect. Joy, I need you to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and then I can add you to the list. There's about 12 people ahead of you. Okay, and then you can ask your question. Okay, Patricia? If the property is sold, it wasn't meant for you, is what I'm hearing. You're so welcome, hon. My pleasure. Linda, you're next. All righty. You didn't come across the screen as subscribing. That's why I asked if you subscribed. Okay. Hi, Linda. How are you? What will my godmother Janice feel towards me when she finds out today I lied about how much money I received from my aunt? What will be the outcome today? Hey, Bethany, you can have a reading, but I need you to subscribe first. And once you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you can be added to the list, Bethany. Okay? Anyone who would like to donate, if you go down below, there's a little X you can open below the video, and you can go, there says donations of love. I have both PayPal and Venmo, or you can go to my email address on either of those places, PayPal or Venmo, and type in my email address if you'd like to donate to the channel. I don't have Super Chat yet because I'm still working on getting to 1,000 people. You have to be at 1,000 people. So share it out, get all your friends to join. Linda, let me ask you why, was it malicious why you lied, or did you lie because right now you're unemployed and she helps you with everything? Why is it important for you? I'm a little bit confused. So your godmother Janice helps you with everything. What kind of money did you receive from your aunt? Okay. Did you receive a lot of money from your aunt? You received a stimulus from your aunt. She gave you her stimulus? $600 stimulus. And what did you tell your godmother? How much she gave you? What I'm hearing from the angels is it really doesn't matter. I don't think I would lie to anybody about what somebody gives you, but I think because you're unemployed, a lot of people are helping you. If she finds out it's 600, just say, oh, I must have said 400 by mistake. I mean, I think it's important that you not lie about it, though, because when you're unemployed, a lot of people want to help you. So just put it out there that she helped you. Okay? So let me pull a card about it, but I don't feel like it's a really big deal. That it was nice. It was really nice of her to help you. And you can say that, you know? And I've got the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is all about good luck and everything going your way. Page of Cups has the two seahorses right above. The waters are really calm. Emotionally, I don't feel, I'm hearing the same thing that Bethany, I added you to the list. There's about 12 people ahead of you, hon. And I need you to subscribe, please, in order to get a reading. I only read for my subscribers. So, Linda, this is just telling me that things are going to go your way. The waters are going to be calmer. You don't have to be worried. Okay? Okay, Linda? Yeah, I just read the questions when I call out the people. So, thank you. Oh, are you still here? You're so welcome, Linda. I don't think it's going to matter, hon. You're going to be fine, okay? Let everybody help you. I don't know, but I don't think you need to worry about it. You haven't done anything wrong. Maybe they're going to be talking about ways to help you since you're in need of help right now. Oh, are you here? I've got like 12 people waiting, so I think I'm going to close to new people. Everybody who's on here is on my list. Anybody new that comes in, they need to subscribe and come back Sunday. O is not here, so Haroon, you're next. Haroon is saying, I didn't copy the last list you made. You can copy the last list you made if you want. Does my dream about Envision have a meaning? I don't know what your dream is, hon. I can't tell you what the meaning is if you don't share the dream with me. If you want a dream interpretation, I have to know what the dream means. I mean, what the dream is before I can tell you what it means. Lots of times our dreams are just unresolved issues. So if we've been thinking about a person or a situation during the course of the day, our subconscious kind of takes over when we go to sleep. And it could be that maybe you're going through something distressing right now. And this person just, was consoling to you and helping you, which is nice. Maybe it's your mind's way of showing you the nicer side of him. Does that make sense? Oh, that's nice. So that's a positive thing. Hi, both you guys, Sarab and Shanu. I need you to subscribe, please, and hit the notification bell. I'm all done taking new people for today. So I'm not adding anybody new to the list, but if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, I only read for my subscribers, and then on Sunday when I come back, I will read for you. Okay, so right below here is a place where you can hit the subscribe button. A lot of hurt, yeah. Well, I'm really glad that he was able, to comfort you in your dreams. I hope he can comfort you in life too, if that's what you want. It was random. I was kicked off a train too. Okay. Well, it sounds as if he was comforting in your dream. Maybe you could talk to him about being comforted in your life. But I think, yes, it could have meaning. It depends on what meaning you want to put to it. Abantika, you're next. Avantika, I was just dropping in the questions, so rewind and check in case my phone dies. My question, what is coming for me in the next 10 days in terms of the SP business contract? Thank you. I think we said by the beginning of April this contract would come in, Abandika, if I remember correctly. So I don't think it's going to come in right now, but I do feel like it's going to come in, which would be about 10 days, right? It'd be 2 weeks. So I think that by the end of March, beginning of April, the contract will come in. I don't know if it's going to be specifically for that one, though. Do you have a few ideas out there for other contracts, Abandika? You're welcome, Haroon. Anytime, sweetie. Patricia, you're next. Abandika, I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you. You can always come back. It's at 35.55. So the cards I pull, we'll see what you get here, okay? So the first card I have is the victory card. It's the Six of Wands. Wands deal with fire signs. Fire signs are Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. So I don't know if you are a Leo sign, Evantika, but I do feel like this is victorious. This is success. So I would say yes. You see the success wreath up here? So you're coming in as the successor. So I would say, yes, you are going to get the contract. This is kind of going within the next 10 days and kind of thinking about things and picturing your life the way you want it to. Maybe do a lot of manifestation during the new moon tomorrow. And that's the Hermit, and that's a card of Virgo. So maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. But this is definitely the card of success. So I would say that, yes, if you've been kicked off, I would come back at 36 minutes. Yes, 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 you will get the contract, okay? Patricia. Are you here, hon? Amandika said her phone was dying, and so she just asked me to pull a card for her. Patricia? Patricia Houghton? I know it's a weird time of night on a Friday night, so I understand if you guys can't hang around. Trying to get through people as much as I can for you guys. I love coming on. I think Patricia may have left. I will circle and come back to her if she comes on, though, because she donates pretty much every time she's on. She's so generous. She donates to the channel. There you are. I was just going to say, I'm going to circle your name, and I will come back to you if you happen to leave, because you always are so kind to donate to the channel and help keep the channel going. So thank you. Hi, hon. How can I help you today? What would you like answered? Down below, if anybody wants to go to PayPal or Venmo, you can go to my email address. And you can donate at my email address at Venmo or at PayPal. And thank you to all of you that do dream of your dreams. What's going on? Anything about your dreams? You're always in a crowded place, but you feel very alone in your dreams? Like you can't get through the crowd? Yeah, okay. Is there something that you're fighting right now, whether it be at work or not a person you're fighting with? I'm good, Haley, but I'm closed I'm not taking any new people for today. But I will be back on Sunday, so I can take your question then. I already have about 10 people waiting, okay? Thanks, Haley. If you're always in a crowded place and it's an area you know in real life you don't like, your dreams are putting you in the middle of it for a reason, either to overcome that fear maybe or that hatred of crowds, or if you're in the middle of this crowd, what are you going to do? So I think that's, no, he hasn't shown up yet. if you hate crowds, to me, that's bucking up against something you don't like. So that's why I'm asking about work, or I'm asking about something that's around you that you're bucking up against that you don't enjoy. Because the dream can bring that to the surface, you know? Does it ever part? Does the crowd ever part and leave you standing there by yourself? I'm going to pull a card on it anyway, Patricia, okay? Weird places like the unemployment office. Interesting, okay? And it's very crowded. Well, that's probably, that might be news. Are you watching the news before bed? Are you watching the news before you go to bed? There is a path that you're supposed to be taking right now, and I'm not really sure if this has come up for you, but there, right down the middle here, there is a path that you should be taking. The only thing that's blocking it or standing in your way is this that you've placed there. So if you're in a crowded room, it's because you haven't made a decision to go left or go right, I would guess. And then I also have the King of Cups, which is beautiful. Cups dealing with water sign energy. Water sign energy is usually a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. It could be you. It could be somebody else. The waters are a little choppy around you. And you said you watch the news before bed. So to me, I can't watch the news before bed because I'll dream about everything I just watched on TV. So maybe the kind of thing where you want to read or do something calming, listening to a guided meditation. You do decide and then you change your mind. What's making you change your mind? Because this directional, this guy, this King of Cups is very much leading you in a direction. So I feel like it's time for you to make that decision. And once that you make that decision, look at the light that's coming out. It's just like, ah, it's beautiful. So I think you just need to make that decision. And until you do, the waters are going to be a little choppy. And it could be that all of this people or this crowded space is because you haven't made this decision yet. You know, you're being put in the middle of a situation you don't like. And once you make that decision and move down that one of those paths, I think it's going to be really nice. Does that make sense, Patricia? I'm comfortable where I am, but not always. Okay. Well, when you get really good at lucid dreaming, which is where you can control your dreams, like if I'm somewhere where I don't want to be, I just say, in my dream, I say, okay, Lisa, you don't want to be here anymore. And I leave that area and move somewhere else where I do want to be. But that just takes practice. It's called lucid dreaming, and it just takes practice to get to that point. But lucid dreaming is also where, like, if I get up and I go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I can come back. If I was enjoying the dream and go right back into the same dream, I can just, make myself do that. And that's something to practice. That might be worth getting a book or two on if you're interested in dreaming. And it'll help you understand your dreams a little bit better. But this to me looks like you need to make this decision. And I think once you do, these waters will calm and you'll feel a lot better. Okay, hon? We'll work on that. I've actually done that before by accident. Yeah, and you probably have the ability to do it more than you think you do. Like I can go, like if I had a really nice dream the night before and then tonight I go to bed and I want to have the same dream again, I can put myself back in that same place again by thinking about it before I actually go to sleep. It's called lucid dreaming. And if you get a book on it from Amazon, it really tells you all about it and how to actually start practicing it. It's fascinating. Dreams can be a real link to what's happening in our life. I'm glad you could make it today. Anytime, sweetie. Thank you. Hallie. H-A-L-L-E-Y, I believe, or H-A-L-L-Y. Always glad to see you, honey. Always glad, Patricia. Thank you. Hallie, when will I get a job? Okay, let's pull some cards. I'm hearing within 3 months, but let's pull some cards and see what I get. I'm hearing by like summer, by the beginning of summer, which is June 21st. Hi, Brandon. I'm not taking any new people today, honey. I already have like 12 people, but if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, then I can do a reading for you on Sunday when I come back on. Okay? So, Haley, let's see what we get. I don't know if it's Hallie or Haley, but... Okay, I've got the 3, so I am getting within 3 months, so April, May, June. So I'm hearing by summertime. This is when you're going to be celebrating. This is when you will get the new job. Are you applying and putting out a lot of resumes and getting your name out there, telling people what you're looking for? Because I've got money coming in. So once you do decide and make that decision to take a job within 3 months, the money is going to be there for you. It's going to be the kind of job that you will like. Yes, good. Because the more you put yourself out there, the better it is. But I feel like by the time summer comes, which is June 21st when it starts, because I'm hearing the 3 from the celebratory card, that's when you're going to celebrate. So I feel like by then you will have a job and you will have started it. And it doesn't mean you have to wait till then. It means anytime between now and then. Okay? Does that make sense, Haley? Davey, hi, I need you to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell. I'm all done taking readers for today, but I will be back on Sunday, and if you've subscribed, then I will read for you. Okay? Oh, I'm glad it makes sense, Haley. My pleasure, hon. Will you keep me posted and let me know when the job comes in? I would love that. Because I think you'll be celebrating. Great. Anita? Are you here, hon? Don't forget, you guys, if you would like to donate, Donations of Love is down below. You just hit the button to open the drop-down box, or you can go to PayPal or Venmo. Type in my email address if you would like to donate to keep the channel going. I appreciate it. And you can put in my email address, not Donations of Love. That's down below if you want to just click the link and go right in and donate. Thank you to those that do. Small amounts are appreciated just as much. Helps me build the channel. Until I get to 1,000 subscribers, and then I'll have Super Chat where you guys can just click right in, which will be nice and easy. But if you go to PayPal or Venmo, you can just type in my email, which is lla24@cox.net. You're so welcome. Hi, Anita. How can I help you today? What question do you have for me that I can answer for you? Nancy, you're next. I hope you're still here. Can I have a relationship reading with Yogesh? Sure, let's see. Let me pull up the relationship cards here. Yeah. Is this someone that you're interested in from afar, Alfredo? I'm not taking any new readings for tonight. If you want to subscribe and hit the notification bell, I only read for my subscribers, and I'll be back on Sunday, and I can read for you if you're a subscriber, okay? And Nancy, you're next. Anita, is this Yogesh? Is this a person from afar? Like, have you not started a relationship with them, Anita? Because I don't feel a connection yet. That's why I'm asking. You're together now? All right, let me pull some cards. Are you happy in the relationship? Do you feel like it's going well? Because I'm not seeing a connection. That's why I'm asking. Say 10 minutes away, he's traveling for 5 days. Okay. So he's gone a lot, and that could be the space that I'm seeing between the two of you. Let's see the direction it's heading in, okay? I think this is kind of what I was getting. Wow. Okay, so you saw me shuffle the cards. Right off the bat, I got pay attention to red flags, and that's what I was going to tell you. You've known each other, but have red flags come up that have kind of told you there's something going on? Because the other card I got for him was deception, as if he's wearing a mask or he's not telling you everything. Is that how you feel? Do you feel that there's something that's hidden that you need to know about? Like, have some red flags come up that have concerned you lately? By red flags, I mean like things that stand out that make you stop and go, wow, that's kind of weird. Or, I didn't know about that. That kind of a red flag. Has that come out for you, Anita? I feel like you're going to a lot of different tarot readings. Don't know. His brother and I are also friends from past 6 months. Okay. His brother and I are also friends from past 6. Okay. Are you more interested in his brother? Because I feel like even though you've known each other for a long time, that there's something missing. There's a missing link between the two of you, and I don't know what that is. You would know better than anybody what that is. But that's why I'm wondering if the red flags are showing up, and it's he treats me like his sister. Okay. Oh, his brother does? I would just watch carefully, okay? Because I don't feel like he's telling you everything. And I want to make sure you're protected, okay? And I'm hearing try not to go to like 10 different psychics to get a reading. Does that make sense? So you must be going to a lot of people on here trying to get readings about the situation or about you and him. And I feel like that's more confusing to you. Because everybody's going to give you a different story, and not everybody is really psychic. You know that, right? On the second, okay. Did they say the same thing, to be careful? Just curious. Because it came up pretty strong to me, hearing it psychically from your angels, and then it also came in the cards as well. So I'm just curious, did they say the same thing? I mean, I think the fact that you're checking on a relationship tells you there are red flags, or you wouldn't be checking on it. Does that make sense? You would just assume that everything's good. But if you're finding the need to check on it, it's because you're second guessing. There's something that you're second guessing. Okay. I just wanted to let you know. Oh, you didn't ask me that question, hon. That really is a free will question. You have to want marriage. He has to want marriage. So that's a free will question. That's not something I can answer. Okay. So clearly you're not listening to what I'm saying if you want to marry him. So I think you just he needs to talk about it and make that decision for when you're ready. Okay? You're welcome. My pleasure. Nancy, are you here, hon? Hi, you were laid off last year. Do you see me getting a full-time or part-time job anytime soon? You're getting unemployment right now, Nancy? Okay, good. At least you have something that's coming in, which is good. Okay, let's see if you've got a full-time. Have you put out resumes? Because I don't feel like you're in any hurry to get a job. Is that accurate? I think you're enjoying this time. Okay, but do you really want to get a job? Okay. All right, let me see if part-time or full-time is going to come up for you. I shuffled these really well. I've got a brand new beginning, which is really nice. The death card, the transformation card. Hi, Nav. I'm not taking any new readings tonight, hon. But if you subscribe and hit the notification bell and you come back on Sunday, I'll be happy to read because I only read for my subscribers. So make sure you subscribe before you leave, okay? Thanks. They don't pay much around here, and the drive is crazy. Okay. I mean, I do see new love. I mean, I do see like transformation coming in, death and letting go of the old and bringing in the new. So letting go of the unemployment, bringing in the new job. I do see that happening. And I do see, I have the 6 of Pentacles, which is all about money coming in. So I do see you getting a job. 6 usually means within 6 weeks. If you put your mind to it, and this is you working hard and making money, look at the scales here. So you're weighing whether or not you should go full-time or part-time, correct? You don't know what you want to do? Yes. Yeah, because I think you have a decision to make, and I think whichever you choose is going to be the new beginning for you, and I think you're going to make money at it for sure. And I feel like it's going to happen within 6 weeks, in the next, I don't think it's going to be 6 days, although it could be that something comes up that you're interested in within the next 6 days. But I do feel like something's going to be coming in for you, part-time or full-time, once you make that decision. I just feel like you haven't really made the effort, if that makes sense, because you kind of half yes, half no about whether or not you want to go back or not go back, or you know what I mean? You will get something if you want it, hon. My pleasure. I'm happy you waited. It's wonderful to see you. I miss talking to you. Come back anytime. Micah, are you here? Or Micah? Enjoy Georgia. I'm going to be down there next week. I'm going down to visit my daughter. My daughter. That sounded very Boston. Daughter. Daughter is more Rhode Island. Take care, Nance. Mika, what would you like to know? Or Micah? What can I ask for you? What question can I answer for you? Will E provide me consistent communication in the future? No. I heard that very loudly. Already, they're not providing loud. They're not providing good, consistent communication, correct? You're already running into that, is what I'm hearing. They answered that before I finished reading it out loud, your spirit guides. A big fat no. They're not a communicator. Yes. They're not a communicator. I don't think they're, is this somebody you're involved with or somebody that you're just starting talking to? I feel like you text and you don't get an answer and then you worry and then it goes a few days and then you might hear something and very inconsistent. I don't feel you are romantically involved. Is it the fact that they're not talking to you consistently, the part that's bothering you? Because I feel like you're a talker and you need to communicate and get everything out. And I don't feel like this E person is. I feel like you're very different as far as your communication patterns go. Let me pull a card or two and see, okay? Yeah. So the very first thing I get is a pregnancy if you're not careful. This is the Empress card. This is the card that is all about motherhood, being pregnant. So somebody, be careful. It bothers me. I want to move on. Then I think you should. Because I feel like you could end up trapped in this relationship with a pregnancy. Because the next card I have is the Tower, and I think it would be really behoove you to move on if that's what you're thinking about doing before you get into a Tower situation. You're not getting your needs met. You need somebody that does communicate openly with you, hon. Okay? I think that's the best thing for you, and I think you were right to ask the question. Because you're not going to get them to change. So while you're waiting or while you're starting to move on, be careful of a pregnancy. And he doesn't know how to do anything else. He's never really been in a relationship that was good on communication or he didn't have parents that communicated openly. I mean, I just feel like he never learned how to be a good communicator like you are. Does that make sense? I don't think he's doing it on purpose to hurt you. I just think he doesn't know how to do differently. Or he just wants to hang out. Yeah. I wouldn't put sex on the table, is what I'm hearing. Because I think that's part of the reason he's staying around, which I'm sad about. Okay, hon. I think you will find, if you move on, you will find somebody new and wonderful. Because you deserve better, is what I'm hearing from your angel guides, okay? And be careful in the meantime about pregnancy. Okay? Marcella, are you here? Keep me posted, Micah or Mika. Keep me posted how you doing, hon, okay? Hi, Rosella. How are you? How can I help you tonight? What would you like to know? Do you have a question for me? I have a love question. Should I give Jay a chance? He wants to casually date me, but my life is pretty busy right now, so I'm wondering if he's worth the effort. I'm hearing no. I think you've already made this decision. I think you're just looking for validation from me. I'm hearing no, I wouldn't give him a chance. Especially if your life is busy, you're not going to be able to give him the amount of attention to actually start a relationship. So I think it would be kind of half-assed. And it's not your fault. It's just where you are right now. You're not ready to dive into a relationship. So I'm hearing no very clearly, that now is not the chance to give Jay a chance. That's what your angels are telling me. Does that make sense? I'll pull a romance card for you here. Oh. I've been debating if I should go on a date with him next week or not. If you're debating, the answer is no. Because I think if you were truly interested, there would be no question that you'd go on a date with him. I think the fact that you're debating back and forth is your answer. And I'm just validating that for you. And I get there are romantic feelings there on his part, but I don't think you're ready for it. And if you're debating, the answer is no. And it's worth waiting for the person you really want to come in. You're going to know who that person is. That's true. I'm interested, but I've been pretty half-assed about it so far. Yeah, I don't feel like he's the person for you. And I feel like if you have to second guess whether you should go on a date with him, the answer is no. Okay? Does that make sense, Rosella? Are you still here, Rosella? Or did you leave? Oh, there you are. Thank you so much. Yeah, I kind of have to listen to my gut. You do have to listen to your gut. It's very strong. I've been wanting to get back into dating, but no one is making me want to make the effort. You'll know when it's time to make the effort because you won't be able to wait for this person to ask you out on a date. The fact that you're debating whether or not you should go is kind of like, meh, and I hear no. Okay? Come back and see me, though. I'll be on Sunday. And now that you've subscribed to me, you'll know that when I come on, I'd love to talk to you more as we move along and see who's right for you, okay? Okay, Doi, is that correct? I'm so glad. Thank you, Rosalia. You take care, hon. Is it Doi? D-O-Y? There you are. You're a Libra. Will Gemini reach out again with an invitation? I'm hearing no. Is this somebody that you're interested in from afar? That's what I'm hearing. You ruminate. Ooh, you ruminate. You think about things over and over and over and over again in your mind is what I'm hearing from your angels. Is that correct? Like if you get an idea in your head, like this person might call, is this person going to call? Is this person going to call? Then you leave it alone, and then you come back to it again. Is this person going to call? Like that's ruminating. Is that what you've been doing? Yeah, overthinker. Yeah, that's Libras. But I'm hearing that this is a person from afar, correct? I'm going to pull a love card, a romance card for you, but I'm hearing you met at work. I don't think there's going to be an invitation, but I don't know that you really want one is what I keep hearing from your angels. I think you're overthinking the situation for sure, but I don't know if you would want him to ask you out. That's what I'm hearing. Does that make sense to you? Yeah, I don't feel like there's a connection, that strong a connection there for you. Let me pull a card. Separation card. So this is not getting together, basically, the separation card. It specifically says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So yeah, I don't feel it happening. I don't think you really want it to happen. If you trust your own gut, I think you'll hear that from your gut. And if you're overthinking about it, let it go. Okay? Let it go. See? You know in your gut. You know in your gut you're supposed to say no. There's somebody better out there for you, okay? Keep coming back and we'll talk through it every time and look at new people for you. I don't think you turned him off. I just think he's not the right person for you. And I think you know that in your gut. Okay? And last, I have Bethany. Is Bethany here? You're welcome, hon. Come back. I'll be back again. If you hit the subscribe and notification bell, then you'll know when I come on. And I'll be glad to answer questions for you, okay? Is Bethany here? Hi, I'm not taking any more people, hon. I'm just about done. I'm at about an hour and a half. But if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, then you'll be notified when I come on live again, which will be on Sunday, and I'll be happy to read for you then. I only read for my subscribers, so make sure you subscribe before you leave. Sarabi, okay? Bethany, are you here? Lisa, are you here? Okay, I don't think Bethany's here, so I'm all done with my list tonight. I'm so happy we had so many new people on. It's wonderful to have you as part of our community. I hope you'll come back. I'll probably be on Sunday, and I hope to see all of you then. Take care and have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.